They're a pretty sweet enemy. They're just made out of. They're a pretty sweet enemy. They're just made.
This graphics pretty awesome. So yeah, this is Monster Hunter Worlds. I've only played briefly on PSP, like very briefly, like probably like an hour or so. I can't remember what the Monster Hunter was for that. Monster Hunter like Freedom Unite or something like that, but it seemed pretty cool for PSP game. Until I got stuck on one part, so I probably had to restart the game. But yeah, the gameplay was definitely fun and stuff. So I would imagine on the PS4 that this kind of game can be really cool. The interface has been added to the options menu. You can now change the size of in-game text for in-quest control messages, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Start game. So I wonder if this is more of like an action RPG, like The Witcher 3 or you know, Skyrim or something like that, or if it's different. Like I'm not sure if the main games, I guess, are the main games usually on like handheld systems, because I don't really remember Monster Hunter on consoles before this.
Sisters and brothers of the Fifth Fleet, it's time. I'll keep my farewell brief. Never was much with words. Once you board this ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the new world. If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now and let no one judge you. Very well. Then sail safe and strong, and may the sapphire star light your way.
We're almost there. You ready to grab this new world by the horns? Don't know about you. It feels like ages since I left home to join the commission. So, nervous? Believe you me, I get it.
Definitely gonna assume that this is a Japanese game, because the lip syncing is really terrible.
What? No way. So are we. Hey, tell us your name.
Aside from that, though, the graphics are definitely pretty good. see. In the PSP game, it'd be a female, so I don't know. Maybe I'll go with female. I'm not sure. Okay, I was wondering if I hit confirm, if you would let me adjust it more from there. Hair looks pretty damn good in this game, I gotta say. That looks kinda cool too. Oh god. That's amazing. hilarious. Jamie, although he looks cooler. Oh my god, that's amazing.
How about a toast?
To the A-list! And the commission!
Cheers! Cheers!
So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason. After running the research commission for 40-odd years, the Guild's itching for an answer. They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree.
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
Listen to that. Rough out there. Waves are picking up. That's gotta mean landfall. You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy do. I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears. Ah, put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Whoa, whoa!
Oh my god. Damn, that thing's big. We're about to fight that right now. Geek it.
Hello? Anybody there? Hello? Anybody there? Oh, hey, it's you! Look what happened to the ship! We have to do something! It's not safe here! This way! We need to get out of here! I've got an idea! This way! The new world. Huh? What's this? Somebody must have set up this camp.
Head for the Research Commission's HQ. Walk over to the handler. Okay.
I found this in the tent. It has a map in it. Well, part of one at least. Looks like we're right around here. The Research Commission's base of operations is here. This is where our ship was supposed to dock. For now, I think it would be best if we make our way to base. The map should help us find our way. Come here!
And for an open world game, graphics definitely impressive.
Look, the Research Commission's headquarters. Come on, let's get going. According to the map, to get to HQ, we need to... These Abdenoths seem every bit as docile as the ones back home.
Do you need to ride them or something?
Looks like we need to go around. Something's up. The scout flies are gathering.
Okay, not that way.
What a weird plant. There's one over here, too. I had the scout flies memorize my scent earlier. If you lose sight of me, just follow the scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me. We can push our way through these vines. fight if you don't have a weapon. We need to hide. Come on, this way. Hurry! Hurry! Whoa! Look for some brush you can hide in. Look for some brush you can hide in. Look for some brush you can hide in. Hurry up and hide.
God, are you kidding me?
Okay, coast is clear. Let's get going while we still can. Nothing can stop us. Wait, there's something here. What is this track? There's more over there. Let's check it out.
Something's watching. Damn. Definitely need to find a weapon fast so I can kill some of these animals.
Don't mind me.
Glad that guy's here.
This way, hurry.
Okay, let's go.
Move. Move. That is not good. What are you waiting for? Get over here.
Come on!
Jump!
That's pretty fucking fierce.
Hey,
A giant like
You all right?
bone sword.
let's go.
It's awesome.
Okay.
It's definitely a bit strange that they haven't had like a weapon tutorial yet or anything, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to do here. I mean, show us how to run.
Amazing,
It's
ain't it?
basically just been running this whole time.
Just look at this gate. It's like nature meant for us to build a stair right here.
Stara.
The rest of the 5th are already here. You're the last to arrive.
Okay, set him down here. Take it
I need
nice
to
and
tape up your shoulder. Hold still for a minute.
Hey, you guys made it.
Be right back. You're alive.
Had her rough, huh? When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
You scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
All's well that ends well.
Hey, we need a hand. Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later.
This here's our trade yard. Guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people. This stuff.
Incredible, right? We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring, scholars to do the research, technicians to keep them going. This place is the beating heart of the Commission. Wait here a sec. Commander, I found him.
Welcome to Astera.
Welcome to Astera. I'm glad you made it. Somehow I knew you would, though. Maybe as long as I have, you start to learn who's capable and who isn't. Now, as much as I'd like to get you up to speed, I'm being pulled in about 8 directions at once. We'll cover the important matters at council, but I'll be convening once things settle down. I expect you to be there, of course.
Your reputations precede you.
The guild spoke highly of you as individuals. Think what you can do as a team. And before I forget, your furry friend was looking for you, poor thing, washed out not too long ago. Go ahead and have a look around and stare at a horn will sound when it's time for council.
Well, off you go.
Okay, I'll give you the grand tour. Let's start by looking for your palico. This is our stockpile.
I just realized that Palico is like Pal and Calico mixed together. Clever.
Next is the smithy. It's this way. Over here. Over here. You were the Commission's 5th Fleet, right? The old man in charge, my grandfather, was with the 1st. That was a long time ago. Me? Not with any fleet. Born and bred right here. Never even been to the old world. Here's our smithy. This is where you can craft weapons and armor. You'll be here a lot.
Wow! Look at this place. Want to check it out? Ooh, it's toasty in here.
It's a bounty board. A quest board, okay.
Next up is the canteen. Let's check it out.
There you are, Clymer.
Want to get going?
The canteen? I am so there.
Here.
Oh, there he is.
Over here.
That's not him.
this here's our canteen.
Hey, over there!
There he is.
Hey, you! I knew you'd pull through.
Right. I'm calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
Now that you are all here, let us begin council. After tracking a migrating elder dragon across the sea, the Fifth Fleet have finally arrived in Astera. Give them a warm welcome. They're a fine group, worthy comrades who will help see the Research Commission's long efforts finally rewarded. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, sir. We're ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
This here is the Commission's core team. You should all get to know each other.
Looking forward to it.
Now, down to business. The latest monster to make the Elder Crossing is known as Zora Magdaros. A huge monster with a mountain of fire upon its back. Research Commission's job is to discover exactly why the Elder Dragons are migrating to the New World.
Hey, what's up, Blackout? Yeah, it's my first time playing. I just created my character a couple minutes ago. I'm just doing the tutorial right now.
With us since the dawn of time. Altering the ecosystem, reshaping the land, leaving disaster in their wake. Once every decade or so, they flock to this continent. But for what reason?
With the Fifth's help, we will.
It's actually my first time playing basically any Monster Hunter. There's a Monster Hunter for PSP that I played a little bit of, like very little of. Like I really just completed a little bit of the tutorial and then I got stuck on something. I still have it, but I haven't gotten past that part yet.
Securing Astera. Start by investigating the Jagras' habitat. Find out what makes them tick, and we'll go from there.
Right. We're on it, sir.
Everyone else, you know the drill. Make sure these hunters have everything they need.
Now we're talking.
You two, make it a priority to learn how we do things around here. You'll find good teachers. Don't be afraid to ask.
You heard him. Stick with me and you'll have no problems.
The Fifth's banner promises a change in the wind. It's your job to fulfill that promise. All right, dismissed.
Not even a whole day here and already you got your first mission. You really are ready to get your hands dirty. Well, let's go look at this Jagras problem. First I need a weapon.
Over here.
It's a box full of equipment you can use in your quarters. Come on, I'll show you the way. Okay, let's do it.
Head inside your room so you can grab yourself a weapon. We've placed some basic gear for you in that equipment box. Make sure to choose a weapon that suits you.
$1,400 weapons. Different weapons that offer different combat experiences. Great swords hit with devastating force. All sword and shield allow for quick mobile flurries. Armor sets are comprised of 5 pieces. Each piece offers you some amount of defense plus equipment skills. Iron lance, okay. Iron gun lance. Mesh slicers. Katana, nice. Buster sword, that's amazing.
A close-range weapon with low mobility but powerful attacks. A special support weapon hunters use to gain or provide various... A defense-oriented weapon. A weapon that stores energy in its sword form and releases it in its axe form.
Try this, I think. Okay, cool.
Want to get going?
This was like some old closet, but we turned into a makeshift room for your view hunters. That's not the case, I promise.
You can get more familiar with your weapons in the training area. Just talk to the housekeeper to get started.
It's fully furnished with everything Meowster needs. You have your very own equipment box where you can manage and equip and change your gear. I just hope you don't mind changing in front of others because you have roommates. Didn't they tell you that? No? Okay. Moving on. Your room also comes with an area to manage your Palico's gear. Right next to your bed even. Convenient, huh? One more thing. If you need access to the training area, just come talk to me. Blah, blah. I aim to release. Now, what does the master need? I guess train. Strike the various objects placed around the area to get a feel for your weapon's moveset.
Okay, let's run through the hunting basics. First, ready your weapon. The charge blade has two forms, sword and axe. Store up energy in a file, then release it through the axe.
This is a giant weapon. Oh my god. That's cool. Pretty damn cool how it transforms like that. Alright, sword basic combos. Triangle, circle.
used up too much blade energy. You need to charge so your attacks don't get deflected.
I'm really confused. Why are my combo to amped element discharge?
You can use that as slinger ammo. Great for getting a monster's attention or creating a distraction. If you're clever, you can use the slinger to distract monsters.
That's pretty cool.
You can use the item box to manage your inventory.
I'm really confused about what I'm supposed to do with the blade. Like, how do I discharge the blade? Stick to sword mode as much as you can for maximum DPS, and only use the elemental discharge when you're almost out of sword mode. Damage in the discharge is not that good most of the time you get thrown off. Okay, I'm really confused. Did I do it now? Is that it? Switch to the axe mode, let it naturally refill. Should go spawn. Switch to sword mode, hack away as your file meter fills and other meters depletes. Seek it low. This is really confusing me. I might just have to take a different weapon for now because I'm really confused here. Is there any other swords and shields or just slicers? Yeah, I'll just go with that. Hunter's knife.
Dual blades are close-range weapons made for hitting prey with a flurry of attacks. Demon mode is super strong, but it eats up stamina.
Okay, yeah, I like these weapons better. But I guess I can't destroy these boxes. That's kind of confusing because I thought that they wanted me to destroy that. I thought my weapon was not working right. Thorn. Oh my god. Is that a shovel? That's adorable.
Want to get going?
Next, you need to sign up for a quest that's over to the canteen. Now that you have access to the armory and provision stockpile, grab what you need. Once you're done, go meet up with your handler in the canteen to sign up for requests.
Handlers sort to the research commission's leads. And the ones they deem worth our attention become quests.
Hey!
Over here! Over here!
Listen up. Listen up.
Something important I need to talk to you about. This commission's special, different from your past undertakings, if I had to take a guess. It's not about hunting down the Elder Dragons or punishing them for the damage they cause. The commission seeks an understanding of their place in nature and ours. That's the point. The Elder Dragons are nature, and it's as futile to try and punish nature as it is to run from it.
Now that's hunting.
But knowing nature, now that's something we can do. We're going to face some real challenges. The best course might not always be clear.
What this world needs is harmony.
Before you take life or ready to defend it, understand it. That's what makes you a hunter. Nice weapon, buddy. I guess that means it's time to get hooked up with some supplies. We carry pretty much everything you need, so if you ever short on anything, I'm your guy. As much as I'll take all your zenny, it's still a good idea to gather as much as you can while out in the field. There you go, newcomer. You look a lot more hunterly with a weapon on your back. This is the armory. We deal with ready-made weapons and armor. If you need a weapon ASAP but don't have time to gather the materials, wear your ticket. Okay, I guess they only have the armor that I've already seen.
Hey!
Right on time.
Okay, partner, it's time to get down to business. The guild teamed up for a reason. From now on, you're my hunter and I'm your handler. I'm the bread to your butter. Got it.
Oh yeah.
The 5th Fleet's first mission is to survey the Jaguar's habitat. Then we gotta cull a certain number of them in order to secure the area. We can depart as soon as you sign up for the Jaguars of the Ancient Forest quest. You ready?
What are we waiting for? The new world awaits.
A wild and wondrous new world's waiting for us. Okay, optional quest, investigations. Events. I wonder, is this game multiplayer online? Just that'd be pretty cool. Didn't I accept the thing already?
We're on the hunt.
What? Accept. Okay, now where are you going to go? Do I like have to wait for other people to join? I'm really confused here. Oh, ready to depart. There we go. Yes. I wish they would like make that button pop up in the center or something. I would have been standing there for an hour unless I happened to look in the corner there. Okay, Jagger's the ancient forest.
All right, this is our first job. Let's do a quick review of quest rules. Rule number 1, complete the objective to complete the quest. Easy, right? Each quest has an objective. You can't consider the quest done until you complete that objective. Our current objective is to eliminate a specified number of jaggers. Let's check them out. We ran into some jaggers on the way to base. The small monsters, remember? I think we saw them somewhere around here. Want to check it out? Rule number 2, use the supply box. The Commission supplies us with a loadout of certain items for each quest. They're in the supply box over there. Have a look and decide what you should take along. Ready to go. Oh yeah. Hey partner.
Hey!
Supply box, quest counter, Palico canteen.
Wanna get going? Uh-huh. Be careful. Ready your weapon before attacking. Keep in mind that what you're able to do depends on whether or not your weapon is drawn. When you're investigating or gathering items, you'll generally want to keep your weapon sheathed.
I'll mark gathering sites and monster positions on the wildlife map for you. Your wildlife map keeps track of where you are and where the scout flies are taking you. You can also use it to keep tabs on monsters.
You can gather honey and mix it with a potion to make mega potions. Over here!
A pack of Jagras. Those are the monsters we're after.
Let's see how you hold up when you're on your own.
My cat attack people. Should be awesome. That going? Very stock. Yep, we're stocked. Come on.
They're on the run. Don't let them get away. Grab all the monster materials you can. You can use them at the smithy. Over here!
The hell is this guy? There he is. Is he coming? What are you doing? Say their card number, Jagras. Some more? Okay, whatever. Just leaving that guy behind.
Whoops. Whoops. Use whatever you can. Keep it together, okay? Okay, head home and report back to the old man.
see you.
So there's no difference in their habitat, but their numbers are increasing. I see. Maybe stating the obvious, but the jaguars aren't the only danger lurking around these parts. We've also received reports of a Kestodon herd getting out of hand. This must all be because this is where Madros made landfall. It got everything riled up.
Listen up. Listen up.
It's going to be your job to quiet them down. We'd like you to investigate this Kestodon herd and call their numbers. I'm going along. Wouldn't want you to get hurt. You can add a part on quests with other players via an online session. Turn on voice chat function now.
Alright, now that you've got some materials, why don't we head over to the smithy to see what you can do with them?
Well, I think I'm gonna stop here for right now because I'm just getting super tired. But yeah, still seems like a pretty cool game so far after completing the first quest. It's definitely pretty awesome that you can play it online. It seems like you can play missions together with your friends, which is pretty awesome. Sounds like it'd definitely be fun. The squad manager. We're all ready to open our tavern and gathering hub, the Celestial Pursuit. The gathering hub, you can meet up with other hunters and embark on quests together. To find the Celestial Pursuit, just look up, see that ship atop a stair that looks like it's about to sail off for the stars. That's it. You can get up there by taking the lift. Just come visit us as soon as you get the chance. Very cool. Yeah, I'll definitely be playing this more this week. It's a rental I got from GameFly, so it definitely seems like it'll be worth picking up down the road. But yeah, I'll definitely be streaming some more of this week. So thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I'll see you next time.